Hello, friends. Welcome or welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. And if you're returning, well, friends, thank you so much for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on our little channel. For anyone that is interested, I do offer private readings. The only way to book is by visiting this link that is up on your screen right now. Yeah, that's the absolute only way to book is by visiting my shop and checking out all the types of readings that I offer. If you have any questions, there's an email listed so you guys can reach out to me. And yeah, let's get right to it. Let's get into your reading today. We're going to be doing love predictions for the month of May. I haven't done these before, so I figured why not? Let's check into next month. It is still currently April, but this is meant to cover from now until the end of May. We're going to be looking into your current energy in your love life and see what's going on there and what's coming in for you in love in May. What do you need to know? We'll pull some advice for you, some oracles, some initials, some charms. We'll just have like a whole ass party. So let's get as much information for you as possible. All right. So as always, we have three groups to choose from. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. When you are ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Let's put that right over there. And let's see what the month of May has in store for you when it comes to your love life. We're going to begin by looking into your current energy when it comes to love, what's coming in for you in love in May, and any advice that comes through as well. Needless to say, this is a collective reading, friends. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else, and let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and allowing me to channel these messages for my group number 1s. My group number 1s, their love life in May, Spirit. What's their current energy, please, when it comes to love? What's their current energy in May? What's their energy when it comes to love in May, please? What's going on with my group number 1s? Messages about my group number 1's love life. What's their energy in love? Oh, you guys could be spending a lot of time at home, maybe focused on your career, your foundation. It seems like you guys aren't really out like seeking attention. Um, Maybe you're trying to wrap up some kind of project, or there's something that's kind of keeping you from, maybe you're like working towards a goal. Maybe it's something that's keeping you from being out in these streets. My group number 1, I feel like a lot of you are resting or will be resting. There is celebration though. Yeah, some of you, there's a party that's coming up for you guys. This could be after not going out for a while or not seeing people for a while. I'm getting the sense that there's maybe like a balance of rest and partying. I was going to say party hard for some of you, my group number 1s. And this seems like it's something that you already know is coming up. Maybe you've been looking forward to it. Maybe the plans have been like talked about for a while. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have been kind of like focused on other things besides love. And this could be even the energy that you're going into the month with, the month of May. You guys could be like focused on, that Justice card, but making things right. Whether it's you're coming up with contracts, writing a paper, doing something that requires your focus. That's what I kind of feel you've been doing. And maybe you've been like invited out, or maybe someone's like invited you out on a date and you had to say no, or, you couldn't make it, but it feels like you are going to be making it out in May out of that house. You guys could have other worries on your mind. Maybe there's a situation that it's like, the loose ends aren't wrapped up yet. Like the cycle hasn't closed yet. And there's a lot of uncertainty that comes with this. So rest is definitely going to be needed now that we have that Temperance card in reverse. It feels like something was just taking too much of your like energy, mind space. and now it's like time to chill. By the Three of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse with that Three of Cups, which is interesting, by the Judgment card. So this month, you guys aren't really feeling like, this is also advice coming through, but I don't think you guys are really feeling like committing to things. Like, I think you have to be real, like, I feel like you're really limited on something. Time, resources, energy, whatever it is, because I feel like you've been maybe overgiving to something else. All right, sorry about that, my group number ones. I just had a sneezing attack out of nowhere. All right, so yeah, I feel like you guys have been like really putting your focus or your resources on like one specific thing. So maybe there's been sacrifices that were made along the way. And it feels like even like I do think you are going to be going out, but there's almost like you're not really like happy about it, or maybe you're like, man, I should be doing fill in the blank, or there's almost like something else you'd rather be doing, and maybe that's sleep. Some of you are going to be seeking solitude because maybe during this point in time, you're trying to figure out how you feel. Some of you could be dealing with some type of either past energy or just, I think you guys are feeling a little bit like cold and closed off in some way. It's like you're not upset, but you're also like, I don't know, you're not really like open to like, I don't want to say having a good time, but it's like I feel like your mind is elsewhere. There we go. Your mind is elsewhere. I feel like whatever this is, though, you feel really confident about it. So it's like maybe if you've been focused on a specific goal, or you're trying to like reach some kind of milestone, I'm getting celebration vibes. But and you're looking good and you're feeling good about that, but I don't think you're taking as much time to have fun, is what we're getting at here. Group number one. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like literally, some of you could be like obsessively like working, and you're like defending your life or your lifestyle right now. You're like not here for anyone's BS, is what it sounds like to me, my group number ones. I do think you are going to be making it out, but it's almost like some of you may be like pressured, or like, hey, you've been saying that, but we haven't. And it's going to bring you a much needed rest and a much needed like time out, my group number ones. So part of your advice is go out. It'll make you feel better. Go say yes to the invitation. For a lot of you, this is your friends. I'm not picking up romantic just yet, but I am sensing like there is still, it's like love. Romantic love is only tiny amounts of the love around us, right? All right. What's coming in, please, for my group number ones in love in May? What's coming in for them? What's coming in for them in love in May? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I don't think you guys are wanting to give love much. Like I don't think you're kind of going out of your way, because there's something about a timing factor. A lot of you could be studying. They're bringing my eyes to the books in this card that I never even realized that those were little books. I feel like you guys are going to be closing off, to be honest. You're not like upset about it. You're just like, you have offers. That's the thing, is that you have invites, you have people checking in on you. Someone might pop in out of the blue and you're just like, no, oh, thanks, and not really like present about it, But there is one offer here, one invitation, one plan that I feel the timing is right, and you guys are being encouraged to say yes. Some of you could be feeling that maybe you don't have the resources for it, the money, the something. But this is telling me, I feel like you guys are going to get out there. Yeah, it's like you're almost like meh, wanting to block it off, but it feels really exciting at the same time. You're being encouraged to say yes, friends. There's something here that can help heal something. It'll make you feel better, is what I keep saying. And this is also kind of saying that some of you already kind of know that. This could be like a past pattern as well. So if you are kind of going into the month like super work heavy, I do think that is going to stick around for, a big theme. There's a big energy that's coming through for you regarding that for me. But I also feel like you're going to have the chance to reconnect and have some fun. Maybe there's like drinks or dancing or just dinner, lunch, whatever it is. It feels like it's a much needed break. And it's almost like, oh man, I didn't realize how much I missed this, or I didn't realize like how much I needed this. Yeah, it almost like helps you keep going as well with whatever else you're focused on. All right, let's pull some advice for you. Advice for my group number ones in May, please. Their love life in May. Advice for my group number one. So I did sense that there was like a repeating pattern. Sometimes maybe in your life in the past, you've done this as well, where you kind of push love off, or you like, kind of push invites away or whatever it is, because it's showing me it's a repeat pattern. But it feels like that's not like what helps keep you balanced. It's almost like you need this social interaction, or you need this like, yeah, it is social interaction. It helps like level you out. It helps temper you. And you're inclined to just kind of block it out, or block people, or just want to stay in. But that also kind of like hinders your growth in a way. So it's almost like taking a break from whatever it is you're taking a break from. It like allows you to come back refreshed. Yeah, because you're gonna be kind of tempted to repeat a pattern of avoiding, but it keeps you from growth and it keeps you from abundance. And then maybe you're left like feeling sometimes like I don't have enough fun, or I don't do this, I don't do that. And it's like, well, here it is. Yeah, you're going to get a message. I feel like you're going to be invited. Maybe it's you doing the inviting. If that's the case, maybe you're just being encouraged to go out there and get together with people that you enjoy their company. My group number ones. I like this. You're being encouraged to go out there, or get together with people that you enjoy their company. Maybe you even forget how much you enjoy their company. Let's see what the Oracle cards want to say. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Sweetness. I love that. Oh my gosh, you got pink cards. You got more than one pink card. Wow, look at this. Sweetness, illumination, comfort, and isolation. That's what you're tempted to do, friends, but you are being encouraged to at least one of those times. I'm telling you, at least one of those times say yes. It's going to be a good one. Maybe there's like a reason to celebrate or something like that. It is Taurus season. Everyone has a Taurus friend, right? Maybe you're the Taurus. Let's pull some charms for you. Some of you could be invited out to like a sporting event. I saw the jersey. That's why I said that. Hot tub club. We'll put that with isolation. Maybe you guys are going to want to be taking lots of baths. We have hopeful. I do feel like little social interactions help restore your hope. We have Bad Bunny. Maybe someone here is going to be dancing. Maybe it's reggaeton night. We have keep at it. I feel like that's talking about your work ethic or whatever you've been doing that's kind of kept you in the space of being a little isolated. And then we have A Marquez with the number 4, or Marquez, sorry, with the number 4. Maybe the number 4 means something to you. 4, you also got that 4 of Wands earlier. Stability, structure, milestones coming through. And then it's a sports jersey. All right, we have M, K, N, B, we have V, F, F, and another N. So maybe double letters somewhere in someone's first and last name. D, C, and O. All right, friends, that's what I have for you today. Enjoy your month. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 2s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. All right, let's get right to it. Let's see what the month of May has in store for you in love. So we're going to begin by looking at your energy in May when it comes to love, what's coming in for you, and any advice as well. Trying to get as many messages for you as possible. We'll be pulling oracle cards, initials, and charms at the end as well. And this is just a reminder, this is a collective reading on YouTube. Take what resonates and leave the rest, friends. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number 2s. My group number 2s, please. What's their energy and love in the month of May, Spirit? My group number 2 collective. What's their energy and love in the month of May, please? Some of you could be meeting someone new or having a new beginning. This person could be older than you or just acts like mature. They're in charge of things. Maybe they're a boss at work or on their own business. All right, what's going on with you guys, friends? So my group number 2s, it feels like you've been through the ringer, friends. We have the wounded warrior showing up. You guys have been through battle and you have been wounded, but you haven't been given up yet, or you haven't given up yet. We have look at these 2 9s. You're in this difficult place, wondering if it's ever going to get better, wondering if you're ever going to meet someone, or wondering if, things are going to turn around for you, whatever this might be. It feels like it is keeping you up late. Some of you could be wondering about how you've been spending the time, your energy. For some of you, this could even be about money. Maybe you're feeling a little impatient. You've put in the time, you've invested into these situations. Why aren't they giving back to you? We have the 5 of Swords in reverse with the Tower in reverse. A little bit of oh my God, why is the word stuck in my mouth? Avoiding, yes, thank you, Spirit, a little bit of avoidance there. We don't want to say anything. We don't want to rush anything. So maybe some of you have been in a situation with someone that has gone on for a while. I am sensing a relationship or partnership here in this situation. Part of you is wondering, is this going to grow? What is the meaning of this? What is happening? But you're also kind of avoiding something here. You're avoiding saying something, or you're avoiding trying to overthink it. Why the 9 of Wands, please? Because of this person, because of the King of Wands. They're so hot, aren't they? My group number 2s. Even if they're not conventionally hot, they are in some way because they're very magnetic. Someone here has an ego as well. Why the 9 of Swords, please? So there's something about the speed of this that you're just you want to rush through it. Why are you here? Or why did we meet? What is this about? Where is this going? What do you want out of it? Whatever your questions are, right? Because there is kind of a hiccup here. There is something that's stopping this. Maybe someone here hasn't made a decision, or they're very indecisive. Someone isn't ready to make a decision. But it's almost like by avoiding this, and this could even be you just overall with how you view love. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a specific person. I think for a lot of you, it is about a specific person, but only you know how this applies. It just feels that by avoiding this or avoiding a certain conversation or just kind of, I don't know, it's like you're trying to let something go, but at the same time, it kind of like shuts your heart off, or it keeps you from having this new beginning. Someone here could be avoidant because of a situation involving their family or involving their position at work, something that they've invested a long time into. Um, this person is really worried about how things look. Um, how does it look? It looks good on the outside, so it must mean that it is good. So I also think they take that role seriously. So it's like if they own their own business or if they are a boss, it's like they hit their goals. People enjoy working for them or with them. They look like they have it together. They probably dress really good, or they can treat themselves like to the latest sneakers or like something like that. Someone here might be a collector of some sort. Where's the Two of Cups? There is a romantic offer here. There is an offer. But you are afraid, or there's indicators here saying that this person, you're not feeling the most positive over how are they really who they say they are? Can you believe what they say? Are they going to follow through? How reliable are they? How consistent are they? There's all these things that are coming through for you. For some of you, this could be triggers from how past situations you've been through. For others of you, you've just been through a lot with this specific person, and that's how you're feeling. If you don't have anyone, then this is probably past experiences affecting how you view love. I do feel that there is a chance at a connection here, and we're going to look into that. What else can you tell my group number twos about their energy when it comes to love? Someone here does not want to make a decision, and it just keeps things from really progressing. It's like the opportunity is here and no one's reaching out for it, whether it's you or them. There is an opportunity. There is a connection present. Maybe this is something that you've already wrote off. Maybe this is something you don't want to deal with anymore. And that's totally respectable and fine. But because it still is showing up in the energy, this person may still may still very well be a part of your energy. They're still looming around. Maybe there's thinking about them, or they're thinking about you, and it kind of draws your energy in. Maybe they're still keeping in contact or watching story. There's just something here that's still very much present. And I'm only mentioning that for those of you who this is a past person and you've already cut it off and there's no chance. In May, they're still showing up in your energy, at least in this reading. I feel like you want to invest, but you're also not really making any kind of moves. Maybe it's that you do want to find someone, or you do want to give it a chance, or you are open to this person, but there's a lot of skepticism that comes with it, and it kind of keeps you from going for it. And in doing so, like I said, there's a repeating pattern here that is coming up in your energy. All right, we have lots of Leo and Aries showing up in your reading. Someone here could be a fire sign or act like a fire sign, very confident, very passionate, very fiery, very, me. My fire signs, you know what I mean. Look at me, look what I did. I love it. I'm a Leo rising, so it's funny. But it doesn't have to be. There's just a lot of it showing up in your reading. All right, let's see. Let's try that one more time. What's coming in for my group number twos in love in the month of May? What's coming in for them, please? In love in the month of May, what's coming in for them? Some of you could be avoiding a conversation or drama or something. I feel like there's some kind of tension that's building up. What's coming in for them, please, in love in the month of May? What's coming in for my group number twos? You guys could just be keeping to yourselves to avoid drama. You could be viewing this connection or just love in general as drama. Some of you are just choosing not to give this attention. You may be choosing to block someone or block something. Yeah, I feel like you guys are, it's like you're being pulled in different directions. Part of you doesn't want to move forward. You're blocking this. You're telling yourself it's to get you out of your head. It's the only way. But at the same time, it's almost like causing you stress. It's still something that you think about. You think about this beginning or something that wasn't able to take off. It's still present. Why the tripping squirrel in reverse? It's like you're not trying to fixate on it. You're like, it's a little impulsive, friends. I think maybe one day you'll feel one way, and then a couple of days later that'll shift and you'll feel another. Maybe you'll be wondering, should I? Shouldn't I? No way. No, I'm not going to. Why the Eight of Wands in reverse? Yeah, you don't want to argue or you don't want to have some type of conflict or some type of conversation. So you guys may be choosing to keep your distance. I'm getting the sense of what's the point. But at the same time, it's like still not settled. Like, I think that's what you're kind of telling yourself of why this has to happen this way. But it's still kind of keeping you, it doesn't feel good. It's like keeping you from feeling like you were able to make something happen or you're in your power. Maybe by pushing this away, you feel that it's the only way to create change. I do feel like with this Ace of Cups, like there is some type of resolution for you that does feel better. But I'm just not seeing, I'm not seeing much movement. I feel like you're stopping it or someone is stopping it. But by doing so, um, you still haven't closed the door on this. You guys are still keeping an eye on each other or looking online. Maybe this is online dating for some of you guys. You haven't fully shut the door on it, you know? Maybe you're messaging each other if it's a specific person. If it's not a specific person, maybe you're checking in on someone. And it's just, I don't know. It's like maybe you're kind of denying your own wish for what you truly want when it comes to love or this connection. So that's why I'm feeling a little back and forth and a little torn. Obviously, we're talking about a whole month, so it's not like you're going to be feeling all this roller coaster in one day. I mean, you could love be doing that. But yeah, it just feels like you're just going to kind of be writing it. You seem to be determined to reject this or block this for, I'm sure you have your reasons, but it doesn't seem like it's cutting off the energy from you. All right. What advice, please? Advice for my group number twos, please. In the month of May, when it comes to love, what's the advice for my group number twos? Advice for my group number twos, please. Advice for my group number twos. No? Yes? It was going to be the wounded warrior again. Advice for my group number twos. This is pointing out there's just like a lot of cold energy that someone isn't letting go of. Or maybe this is someone who this is a hard chapter to close, or someone here's just having a hard time letting something go. They're really uncomfortable. They're really uncomfortable being vulnerable or like admitting. And it's like someone here isn't even clear what they want, what they think, and that's really what's kind of also stopping this from getting your wish fulfilled. There's a lot of patience that's needed with yourself, being graceful with yourself as well, knowing that this energy will pass. And there is an energy of blocking this King of Swords, of not coming back together. Maybe that's what you're choosing to do. Yeah, there's the impatience of things not moving forward. It's like really getting to you in May. It just feels like something's really, maybe someone hasn't said the truth yet. They're holding back, perhaps. It's really hard for them. Someone here even has a hard time admitting what it is that they truly want. And there's just avoidant energy all over it. What else, please? Advice for my group number 2s. You're being encouraged to just do you. It's like the indecision around you. You can't do anything about it, but it's like you're being encouraged to just fly solo, my group number 2s. Go out, do the things you want to do, live how you normally do. And this situation, just kind of leave it on the back burner for now. Maybe this will help you get clear on what it is that you want, because I also feel like there's a little bit of indecision coming from your side too. We have a lot of Scorpio energy, Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Libra on the table. And you picked the game over sticker. I just realized that. All right. Maybe you're saying game over to someone or something, or love. Game over. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s when it comes to their love life. Oh, I love this. Surrender. That's what you guys are doing. And we have sweetness, growth. So I do feel like that's where this is eventually heading, your growth, friends. Bringing more sweetness into your life, finally deciding what it is that you want. I do think you are going to find peace. You're determined. That's that 9 of Wands energy. And you're also surrendering to what currently is. So that's why you're kind of, I think that's the you feeling better. It's like you're making peace with your decision, or you're making peace with something. All right, initials, please, for my group number 2s, their love life in May. Let's get you some charms as well. Thank you, Spirit. All right, you guys got a lot of charms. We got the Death card. Death and transformation is happening. We have awesome with me highlighted. Also, lots of pink in your reading, which I love. Sweetness and love coming through. We have ripe and ready to eat. So maybe a situation has to ripen before it is ready to eat. We have sexy MF. You guys are looking good in the month of May. We have the onward van. So onward, maybe that's you moving forward. You had a lot of horses kind of in action with that Knight of Swords coming up. And then I'm noticing the Pegasus on the side of this van. We have I don't believe in humans. Maybe that's how you're feeling about your love life. I'm feeling like I'm just going to take a break, perhaps. We have Krusty's clown liquor. Maybe you think you've dealt with too many clowns, or someone here is hiding, looking like a clown, perhaps. Maybe there's a liquor store connection. We have the heart-shaped bed. I feel like this is, you also have a heart right there. Cultivating comfort and sweetness into your life, doing nice things for yourself. We have Maggie riding the skateboard. That's your second Simpsons pin. So maybe someone here is a 90s kid or is a fan of The Simpsons. And then we have a kiss can be even deadlier, Batman and Catwoman. Very passionate and very toxic as well. It's like if they weren't fighting, they were fucking, right? HOHZP ZPF, what I say, FU. Maybe someone said that to someone. We have KWB another Z, and C. All right, my group number 2s, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Let's go ahead and put that right over there, and let's get right to it. Today, we're going to be looking into your May love predictions. We're going to be looking into your energy in love in May and what's coming in for you, and then pulling some advice for you. All right, so let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 3s. What is my group number 3s energy in love in the month of May? What's their energy, please? Oh my goodness. What's my group number 3's energy in love in the month of May, please? What's their energy in love in the month of May? We have the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. All right. So you could be having communication or maybe like online dating. That Page of Cups in reverse, though, it's like we're not really feeling anything. We're not feeling it. We have the Knight of Wands. So some opportunities to have a good time. We'll flip those over. We have the Fool in reverse. We have the Seven of Coins. So you're being really picky about what you're willing to invest into. It's like, there's something here that hasn't really happened for you yet, or it hasn't been able to take off, but it's like you still want to give to this, but I don't see anything kind of new. Are you not feeling like things are really taking off, perhaps? We have the Nine of Cups. So there's your wish. Let's see what that's about. Why the Page of Swords, please? Death. You could be talking to someone new or breaking silence with someone. Maybe someone that you haven't talked to. I don't think feelings are going to be discussed. Yeah, it seems like you're kind of observing, to be honest. It's almost like you know better, or there's something about the situation that you know. And maybe you're viewing someone as like being a little emotionally immature, or not really, like maybe you feel like you're owed an apology in a situation. There is like fiery energy with this Knight of Wands. It's like, possible hookup. If there's someone already that you know. I mean, for some of you, it could be someone new with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it feels like there's a timing factor. I love that you got the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Wands, because it's like there's something that's getting ready to shift for you. There's something that's getting ready to happen, and it's going to bring a lot of excitement. But it's almost like you're having doubts or wondering of what the consistency of it is going to be. Why the Fool in reverse? Because there is an opportunity here, but you're not really feeling the most confident about it. Maybe it's this person that you're kind of keeping an eye on or talking to online. Why the Seven of Coins? It's like you're not here to play. You take your investments very seriously and you want solid things. It's like you're giving to the things that you want to grow for the long term. If this is a specific person, I do think that there is like a divine situation that's going to happen in May that does kind of get things going again. But someone here is having a hard time trusting. The opportunity shows up, and maybe you're like, but I want this consistent, or I want to build towards long term, and I'm not so sure that either this person is on the same page, or you're able to have this conversation, or you're just kind of like observing. Because I do kind of feel like you're not just out here in these streets to be dating for fun. This feels like it's a more serious energy. Maybe you have more on the line. Your career, where you're at in your life. Maybe you're a little more seasoned in some way. It's like you're just kind of you're ready for something stable. Someone here is getting a wish fulfilled. I kind of feel, if this is a specific person that you're already dealing with, I kind of feel like they're going to get their wish when it comes to you. It's like they're very attracted to you. Or this could be you getting your wish fulfilled. And then look, you have the 10 of Cups. There's going to be a situation that makes you really happy. You're low key doubting it because it's almost like you got your little arms crossed here and you're like, look at this. I was going to say, look at this fool. Look at this person coming over here with their little naive self or playing aloof. Maybe you feel like someone's playing dumb, or they're, and it just feels like you have this higher level of awareness because of your experience. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's slightly younger than you, but I do think it's going to make you happy and it's going to make you feel, wanted. What can you tell me about this Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands, please? So there is okay. It feels like, it feels like the pace of this is a challenge for you. This could be a situation that's stop and go. It kind of is difficult for you to kind of remain hopeful in it. But it does feel like there is a timing. It's going to be right time, right place, right situation in May, where there is going to be some form of contact, progress, reconnection, ending whatever cycle that you guys had been in. It's like now we're entering this new phase and it's required you to go with the flow. If this isn't a specific person, it still feels like something really big is shifting for you. Like you're getting ready to get back out there after a period of time of maybe not really being out there, not really dating people that were, anyone that you really cared for, or not, not like disregarding any connections you've had, but maybe they didn't lead to anything. And it does feel like there is something divine here. Look at this Two of Cups. You have a connection here with someone that's showing up and you guys are getting ready to close out an old chapter. You're showing endings here with delays and then opportunities at beginnings. But there isn't trust built there yet. I don't feel like with this Fool in reverse. It almost feels like we're just not fully trusting it, which is totally fine, my group number threes. With this Death card and this World card, there is an ending of a cycle that you were previously in, and it does lead to some level of reconnection. Whatever it is, it's going to leave you feeling really happy. You have lots of High Cup cards and High Pentacles, which is nice. Your money or your work could also be doing well at this time, and that's pretty fulfilling. You could be really getting along with your boss as well. Maybe there is a period of time where things just felt really unstable, or you kind of feel doubtful. If this is a specific person that you've already been dealing with, you might feel doubtful that they're here to bring stability and consistency that you can build on. You guys are going to be kind of debating this, but look at this, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. It's going to be different for everyone, but I am seeing that there is going to be, you guys are coming back together. Don't expect this person to show all of their cards from the beginning. They may have delayed, there may have been delays, or maybe you feel they're a little immature. Whatever it is, though, like I said, it feels like you are going to find a level of like, you're going to be content with whatever this interaction is, whatever comes up for you. It does leave you wondering. It does, with the Two of Swords there. It does leave you debating. But all in all, I feel like it's going to feel good. All right. So let's see what's coming in for you in love in the month of May. Thank you, Spirit. What's coming in for my group number threes in love in the month of May, please? What's coming in for my group number threes in love? What's coming in for them in the month of May in love, please? What's coming in for them? So some of you are fearing that this is going to repeat a past cycle or some kind of pattern. That's also part of what's coming through. If you're just not sure, I do think you are satisfied, but you're just not sure. Like I said, it's not fully trusting what's coming in. The World and ending. Some of you could be traveling or moving. We have the Eight of Swords. What's coming in for them? You guys are nervous or anxious over this connection. You're I think it's because it's your inclination to think really far ahead. I can't blame you. No one wants to waste their time. But yeah, it feels like you guys are feeling stuck here over this connection with this over this new beginning. Part of you wants to avoid it because it would be this connection, this new beginning is going to change it almost feels like it's going to change your world. It's going to change everything. Yeah, it could change everything, and you're feeling a little bit in your head about that. We have the 7 of Wands and the 4 of Coins. So there's almost like a want here, a desire to keep things the way that they are, to close off, to not be open. You know what? I'm actually fine with the way things are now. Never mind. I don't want love. You're just afraid to be vulnerable. Who can blame you? So stepping into this next chapter, it is going to require your courage and your bravery. And I do feel like there's been times where it's almost like I don't want to give to that, or I'm not going to deal with that. This 5 of Swords with the 8 of Swords, you're really debating yourself as well. Maybe there's an overall trust issue, not just with this situation, but people in general. Or maybe there's a conversation, if it's specific someone. Are they manipulating me? Oh, they're probably just saying that because fill in the blank. Like there's a lot of questioning and back and forth going on within you. Unless there was something that this person said that created conflict, which I'm not necessarily picking up, but again, it is a collective reading. It feels like you want to pump the brakes on this connection. It's almost like you're already disappointed before it's begun because nothing is clear here. Nothing is clear. There's been a lot of confusion. There hasn't been truth spoken. There's some heartbreak. It could be past heartbreak, disappointment showing up that's left you really confused. And it's almost, I just dropped a bunch of cards. That Empress wanted to come out. That 10 of Cups. So part of you is like, is this too good to be true? Let me pick up the cards. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna scream. Look it. We have the Emperor and the Empress. You're like, is this the person? Is this my match? Because if it is, that would be unexpectedly awesome. You're going to have some cool moments in May in love, my group number 3s. At the end of the day, that's what we're summing it up to. You have some past situations that are kind of tugging at you. Maybe it's past experiences with this one specific person or people in general. And it makes you want to be closed off, but in staying closed off, it kind of keeps things from progressing that much more. Yeah, you guys are coming back together. Whether it's reuniting with someone you already know or someone that you're meant to meet. And you're just not sure how to feel about it because you may have lost hope at this point, or you may be a little pessimistic. Who can blame you? Dating in 2023, am I right? We have all the signs showing up. Taurus, Aries, air signs, Leo. Let's see, some fire. Everyone's showing up to the party. All right, let's pull some oracle cards for you, some initials, and some charms as well before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please, and their love life in May, please. Messages for my group number 3s and their love life in May. We have movement, fear. Oh, my babies. I even started coughing. Wow. There's fear of love here. Oh man, I felt that. Why does life do this to us? Life be life in, you guys. Life be life in. All right, so we have movement. We have fear. You fear movement here. Even though your heart might be set on it, you know what you want. You've imagined this, you've fantasized about this. Um, it's almost like nothing is clear and nothing is for certain, but that's how life is. Nothing is for certain. But there is growth to be had here. Once you step through that fear, we have strength because that's what that's going to require. I'm actually going to swap these around. The movement creates fear. It requires your strength in order to have growth in love. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, my group number threes. Let's get some initials for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some initials? Oh, that was, I guess that's a lot. All right, let's get some charms for you. Thank you, Spirit. Let me give them a nice shake. It's funny when the selenite comes out. I keep selenite in here to keep the crystal or the charms cleansed, and it doesn't always come out. We have Walter Mercado. You can trust your intuition. I love that. Maybe you guys work with crystals. Selenite is always a good one to have. It's kind of like a crystals 101. It clears energy. It helps keep you protected. It also cleanses um, crystals around it. This is selenite, and it keeps everything nice and clear. We have Marge as the Blink 182 nurse. Maybe someone here has a lot of tattoos. Maybe someone here works in healthcare or is very soothing and very nurturing. We have the Night King, which to me is like that King of Swords. Very cold, very closed off, but it's like they're very logical. Um, Someone here maybe also like has been thinking about this a lot, so we'll leave that there. There could also be something about winter. I just heard winter is coming. And we have the party animal raccoon. Maybe this is how you guys end up meeting up. Maybe there's something fun going on, or someone's birthday, or a reason to celebrate is coming through. All right, for letters, we have A, G, R, O. I just did an aggro. Another G. Someone might wear Crocs. C, B, D, B day. So yeah, maybe someone's birthday. R, E, C, U, Z. Someone's cousin. Or because someone's got excuses, maybe. You don't know to believe it. Something like that. X and K. All right, that's what I have for you today, my group number threes. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.